wasting your time reading this. Clerk to the court advises magistrates about the law.
Well, it'll help to know a little.
Little knowledge is a dangerous thing.
Like suddenly becoming an expert in road safety?
I never claimed to be an expert, just somebody who cares.
I hope you won't mind the role reversal.
Role reversal?
Well, me having a job and you staying at home. I expect it'll take a bit of getting used to.
Becoming a magistrate is hardly a full-time job, if that's what you mean.
No, but there'll be courses to go on, things like that.
I think we'll cope.
What are your plans today?
My immediate plan is to read this newspaper. What are yours?
Read my library book, of course.
Mua Kimuna.
Oh.
Mua Kimuna. She comes from the Kikuyu tribe. She's got 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and lives about 20 miles from Nairobi.
Is that the little girl we're sponsoring?
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look.
Has she written a letter?
Yeah. There's one here from a teacher. Says she's very bright and she'll benefit from the scheme.
Oh? Smashing that. Did you think it's the right thing to do?
Of course it is. You just read the letter.
Yeah, but doesn't it sort of set her apart?
Oh, love, they've been running the scheme for long enough. I'm sure they can handle something like that. Anyway, they say the family will benefit.
People can't give, can they? No, they're not working. Suppose I better go see what George Williams has been up to.
Finish your tea first.
What time's Renter Crowd coming?
10:30.
Oh, I'll work upstairs. Suppose Matty and that Mo want to come and are they?
Look, let's say nothing, eh, kids? There's times for interfering and the times for saying nothing and letting things blow over, so let's let it blow over, eh? I'll see you later. Give us a little kiss, Chucky Blinky!
Won't have any of it, will he?
Did you know a London taxi should carry a bale of hay on its roof?
No.
And an alien can be charged with treason.
I don't think you need concern yourself with treason, Anna.
Organising your lollipop army this afternoon?
As a matter of fact, I am.
I can't see Harry Cross joining in.
He's volunteered to.
Probably frighten the children.
Don't you go putting him off.
Why should I do that?
Because you belittled this scheme ever since I told you about it.
I just want you to go through the correct procedures.
Well, we're just speeding things up.
It's not like you to be on the side of anarchy.
Volunteer lollipop men are hardly a threat to the government, unless you regard it as treason.
Who's belittling who now? Don't think you want me to be a magistrate.
I'd be delighted if you were a magistrate. Just hate to be brought up in front of you, that's all.
Anyway, it wouldn't be allowed.
Come on, Harry. How long are you going to be in there? Only that place we usually park will be taken if we don't hurry up.
I thought you were in there.
I've been out of the car.
Why?
To put a sticker on it. Now we can park anywhere we like.
Well, hang on, Harry. I want to go in here.
Oh, go on, then.
I'm sorry about what I said yesterday, about you being a van driver.
Part-time van driver.
All right, I'm sorry. You just made me so angry the way you treated Tony.
You don't expect me to apologise, will you?
It's him you should be apologising to.
He fancies you. That's what this is all about.
No, it isn't. We're doing something worthwhile. That's what it's about. You just can't believe a man and woman can work together without one of them fancying the other.
All right. What if I bought a nice-looking bird home and got involved with something like you and him are doing? How would you feel?
If it was as worthwhile as what we were doing, I'd say good luck to you.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to get traced.
What about your breakfast?
Are you sure about this sticker, Harry?
Of course I am. I'm not paying top whack to park. This way we can park where we like.
It's fraud, you know. Karen should never have given it to you.
It's sensible, Ralph. Get in. These students know all the perks you can claim for.
It's Matty and
They're early.
well, I'm going up. I don't want to see them.
I'm not so keen myself. Just stay and say hello. Hello, come in. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you so early.
It's supposed to be 1:30, isn't it?
That's what I thought, yeah. I told you.
I thought it was 10 o'clock. Sorry.
Honest, if I don't get him organised...
Sit down. I'll just get rid of this lot.
Oh, it's never ending, isn't it?
You all right, Matty?
Yeah. Sound as a pound. Where's the other fella? Is he out then?
Yeah. Some factory in St Helens. Do you want a drink now, or do you want to wait till the others get here?
Oh, no, we'll
No,
wait.
please.
What's it to be, then?
Oh, she's the boss.
We'll wait. You'll have enough to do later.
Have a good holiday, Sheila.
Basingstoke's hardly the Greek islands, but it was a nice break.
You stay with your sister, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, Margaret. She sends her best wishes.
Oh, that's nice of her.
You know her, do you?
She and her lot came up for our Claire's baptism. Matty and Teresa are godparents.
That's nice. I don't go in for that sort of thing much myself. Hey, do you go to church?
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you mean, sometimes? You never miss.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Well, you know.
Have you done all your work then, Sheila?
Yeah. Late night last night.
Oh, yeah, me too.
You sure you're all right, Matty?
Yeah, honest. I've had a bit of a cold. I think I might be a bit run down, you know.
All right, George.
Sorry I'm late, Bobby. Got held up at the office.
Don't worry about it. We're bang on time here.
Oh, good. Well, how was the course?
Well, most of it was very good. A couple of really good speakers there.
I bet Chris Freeman's one of them.
Aye, that's right, Chris. He's very good, isn't he?
Yes, I've known Chris a long time now. A bit to the left of Lenin.
So how are things round here then, lad?
Oh, no problems with this one. Just routine. Sensible shop steward, sensible management. All right.
I meant things in general, George, you know.
Well, nothing we can't handle, eh?
I was talking to Dave Butler from Braggs.
Don't talk to me about that hothead.
Oh, hang on a minute, will you, George?
Finished learning all about the law, have you? Master the intricacies of common law, criminal law, mother-in-law and all that?
Not quite. I've got all day.
Oh, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Where are you going?
I'm just going for a walk down to the handyman's to buy some timber.
What for?
To make something.
What?
Something.
You're going to make a lollipop.
Just wait and see.
Come on, that's the way to do it.
Oh, I'm not happy, Harry.
Of course you're not. You're disabled.
Oh, we shouldn't abuse the system, though.
They're all at it. No problem.
Hey,
So?
we're supposed to be disabled.
Only the driver.
Well, she'll say I'm not, won't she?
Put a limp on, come on. Honey?
Oh, we can talk later about the decline in the spin-off industries connected with sugar, but first I think we've got to have a break.
I'll come give you a hand.
But why couldn't the Liverpool refinery just change over from cane to beet?
Because they use completely different machinery, that's why.
Near war?
Of course, they could have invested in new machinery, kept it open.
Or we could move down south.
Do you think we could have a word when they've all gone?
Yeah, sure.
But it's just that he's been
Anything I
having
can do?
No, I think we've done it all, haven't we, Sheila?
Do you want to carry the tray in?
Sure.
Were you serious about moving down south?
Well, it's a possibility, isn't it?
Of course, we'll have a stop. We could have my place up here. The trouble is, we wouldn't get anything like as big down there.
I think it's
so
worth thinking about
expensive.
it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Teresa.
I'm
What's happening, Teresa?
He's left me. He's gone to live with his Mo. He
He's ruined us and the kids and everything. 21 years he's had off me. It's a ruddy lifetime.
Oh, hang on, Teresa,
No,
will
you just listen to me. Think about what you've done. Well, think about the kids if you don't care for me.
The kids are old enough to understand.
To understand what? That everything we brought them up to believe in counts for nothing, and that marriage vows aren't for life. Oh, and the family doesn't matter if you can jump into bed with whoever's around.
Matty and I are in love.
You don't know what the word means. I know your sort.
Oh, yeah. What is my sort?
A scrubber who'll hang round anywhere to pick up a bloke, anyone's husband.
It wasn't like that, Teresa.
Oh, yeah, you've courted her for 3.5 years, have you? And stood by the front gate when you'd had her out, just hoping to see her. And shared your money to get in to see Gone with the Wind. And afterwards it was either a drink or the bus fare home. We walked home. You asked me to marry you forever. Oh, God. And you knew what was happening. You lied to me.
Teresa, I'm so sorry.
God, what a friend you are.
Well, what's done is done.
Teresa, stop it! Teresa! Get off!
Look ridiculous.
It wasn't better than Little.
I didn't say better, I said as good as. I mean, he could beat any player with a body swerve. And when he dribbled with the ball... Oh, sorry, look. When he dribbled with the ball, he was right past the fullbacks before they knew what was happening. Oh, he's a great winger. Brilliant in the air. I mean, when he headed a ball, it was in the goal like a bullet.
Just been to see this marvellous doctor. A miracle cure. No problem. Hey, Harlow. Won't need it now. A miracle.
Sheila?
What?
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I just needed some fresh air. I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Well, I've had a bit of a shock, but that's all.
Well, is there anything I can do?
No. Thanks. It's not a direct problem. It's a problem happening to somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I?
Oh, that's all right. You don't have to explain.
A problem's just blown up inside our house, but it's somebody else's problem.
Well, come on, let's talk about it.
Well, I wouldn't want to burden you with it.
Hey, what are friends for?
You all right now?
Yeah, fine, thanks, love.
I'll leave you to it then, all right?
Hey, and thanks for your concern. If I can ever return the favour.
Yeah, well, you never know. I may need it. See ya.
Bye, love.
So, Larabout?
Something and nothing. Shall we have a nice quiet cup of tea?
I'll make it out. Still can't believe what's happened.
Nice to have a civilised meeting with a satisfactory conclusion.
Nice to see a factory in full production for a change. Now listen, George, about this Braggs dispute.
Oh, what about that?
Well, I think them lads have got a cast iron case.
Well, they haven't got a hope in hell of winning it.
What do you mean if you can't guarantee winning? It's not worth fighting.
More or less.
What are you saying, lad? There'll be no union now. Everyone took that attitude.
Well, but you have to be realistic now.
Realistic? We've got the district committee all set to take the company on.
And I say we don't touch him with a barge pole.
George, I don't understand your attitude about all this.
It's simple enough. They're a gang of hotheads who've jumped the gun and gone out on strike.
Yeah, well, it's up to us now to support them.
Nothing of the sort. It's not down to us to back every single militant mob willy-nilly. There's a lot more to our job than that.
Well, mob, they're a bunch of ordinary tradesmen, aren't they? They're in our union.
And they've seen the differentials whittle down to nothing, and they've decided to make a stand, and the district committee's decided to back them. I'm going to back them, and I've told them the union's going to back them too.
You had no right to tell them that.
I think I had every right.
What exactly have you told them?
I told Butler to tell his lads it's official and we'll stick by him.
You actually used the word official in the context of the strike?
Too right you did, yeah?
Well, you're going to have to go back there and tell them you've made a big cock-up. And it certainly isn't official, and it never will be.
Oh, and why won't it be, George?
Because it's never going to get the backing of the NEC.
It would if you recommended it.
Well, I won't.
George, what's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on. I'm just doing my job. Now, I suggest you do yours, go back to Bragg's and tell the lads what I've told you, that this strike is not official and that it never will be.
Nearly finished?
Yes. Just needs painting now. Stop, children crossing. Cross here on a yellow background.
I'm still not sure where you'd stand with it legally.
In the middle of the road where I can stop the traffic. I know you think this campaign is silly, but I feel strongly about it. Motorists must learn that children don't think cars, so we have to make the motorists think children. And the council think children. And get a proper crossing.
Look, I know that you're serious about this, and I'm sorry if you think I've poked fun at your scheme.
Oh, thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. And don't think that I don't take your magistrate's application seriously, because I do.
Good.
Well, I'll just nip over and see Harry and Ralph.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, before I go, little teaser for you. What's the difference between unlawful and illegal? I'll leave you with it.
They'll not talk me out of it.
Look, you've got a consultant surgeon who's never bungled an operation.
But he's done unnecessary
Oh,
ones.
Sandra, you can't say that, can you? You're a nurse, not a surgeon.
We found 6 cases where there was an alternative to operating. The man did it for profit.
The man did it because that's his style. You know as well as I do, one doctor works one way and another doctor in a totally different way. And the point is, you can't prove this one's wrong.
Tony can.
No, he can't. I mean, if he was watching a mechanic strip and reassemble an engine, then, well, maybe he'd have a case. But this is medicine. It's not an exact science.
Women are having parts of their bodies removed when there was an alternative to operating.
Says who? You and Tony Hurrell. Oh, Sam, you're onto a loser. No one's going to back you up.
We'll see.
All right, let me explain it in simple van driver's terms, OK?
If you must.
You buy a house, right?
Oh, not school.
Listen, you buy a house. The surveyor tells you lots of it needs plastering, right? You get a guy and he says, half that wall needs plastering. You get another guy and he says, do the whole wall just to be on the safe side.
You've lost me now.
Well, it's all down to opinions. And your consultant may very well be operating more than most just to be on the safe side. Forget the therapy, forget the laser treatment. The man's a surgeon who knows that surgery works. And he might, well, genuinely believe he's doing the best possible thing for his patients.
And not for his pocket.
Oh, when have you ever seen a poor surgeon? I mean, they don't have to invent reasons to operate. You haven't got to hope in hell with that one. Look, if Sir Galahad wants to go over the edge of a cliff, you let him do it on his own.
But he believes it. He really does.
Well, then he's got a lot to learn, hasn't he? Not just about medicine, but about life.
It's very good, Paul.
Yes, even though I say so myself.
You get a surge of power just holding it, don't you?
You got a surge if one of those dirty great juggernaut drivers don't see it.
Oh, no fear of that, I wouldn't think. So, who's going to be first, then?
How do you mean?
Well, I thought we'd start straight away. How about next week? Should be organised by then.
Have you got anybody else?
Not yet. Just a matter of time, though.
So it's down to us, then?
And not to worry, you can set the standard.
Well, who is going to be first, then?
Well, why don't you toss a coin for it?
Well, why not cut for it while there's 3 of us?
3?
1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Oh, you made it, Paul. You go first.
Oh, no. That's quite all right.
Pass us the cards up, Ralph.
Now, if you'd like to go first.
No, you won fair and square.
Hiya. What a morning I've had. I don't know what the hell that George Williams thinks he's playing at.
Should say we've had rather a full morning.
Yeah, well, I think he's playing in personal politics, and if he is, I'll see to it that he doesn't get away with it, mate or no mate.
Shall I make a drink?
Please, love.
Great, thanks. Listen, Shay, I've got to go back this afternoon.
We had an unexpected visitor this morning.
Who are you, was that?
Teresa.
Teresa? She's not too unexpected, is she?
Matty's left her to go and live with that Mo.
You're joking?
Yeah, she flew with him, you know. It was awful.
Why, were you here as well?
Well, I was upstairs till the row started.
We're going to have to do something, you know. I feel so responsible.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Oh, she's right. It's got nothing to do with you.
I was the one that persuaded him to go on that course in the first place.
And you'll have to wear something light so that the motorists can see you.
It'll be broad daylight.
How long would you go for?
For about an hour, when the children are going to and from school.
Oh, that's not too bad then, is it?
Quite looking forward to it.
I never found out the difference, by the way.
What?
Between unlawful and illegal.
Oh, quite simple, really.
Go on, then.
Well, unlawful is something that offends or goes directly against the law.
And illegal?
It's a big sick bird.
Oh.
I should have listened to you.
You're going to talk to him?
Oh, it's gone past that now, Shay.
It's not too late. Should I go and see Teresa, see if she'll take him back?
That'd only work if we knew he'd go back, and, well, we don't, do we?
That's why you've got to go and talk some sense into him.
Shay, I don't know what to do.
Well, I do. I'm going to go and see Matty. See if I can talk some sense into him. Then I'll see Teresa, see if I can patch up the mess. You know, if I can't stand by and watch two people I care about make a mess out of the rest of their lives. Are you with me on this or what?